Now we're doing talking.
Now we're doing it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show.
We missed you guys.
Oh, we so missed you guys. This is going to come out later, so they don't know that. Well, I guess they're going to know.
Well, now you're letting the cat out of the... I was going to be so cool about it.
We're going to be so cool about
It's the same day. I just changed.
Yeah.
And then came back.
Yeah, it's darker, so it could be.
That's our story.
That's how we're doing it. Yeah.
We're sticking to it.
But you're not going to get this till later, guys, so get over yourself. You were talking about a rotisserie chicken before we...
Okay, because I was asking you about, like, how do you cook, like, for yourself? This is, like, the kids online have a name for it, for, like you're obsessed with this meal. You eat this meal all the time.
Okay.
It's like a hyper something.
Hyperfixation?
Something like that. It is genuinely probably those words, like the hyperfixation meal.
Yeah.
This beautiful man on the YouTube shorts, he showed me this very cool thing. He was like, hey, go get a rotisserie chicken. You following me?
Totally.
It's Costco, it's Safeway, it's wherever rotisserie chickens are sold by you.
Where the chickens rotate.
You take them out of the bag.
Out of the bag.
You shred. I eat the skin. Eat the whole skin to myself. It's my reward.
But they don't tell you to do that in the video.
They don't mention the skin.
Okay.
I eat the skin immediately off the whole chicken. Front and back. Sorry to be explicit. So then you shred all the chicken parts, like the breast and the thigh. That's kind of my favorite. The wings kind of freak me out on a rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
And then I put them. So anyway, then you do a white rice, just a white rice. I do a jasmine rice in a bag. It's like Mahatma or something is the brand.
Cool.
You put it, it's in a bag. You smush it up. You put it in the microwave, 90 seconds. Careful because it's hot. You take it out. Then you put it in the chicken juice in the bag. You keep the bag. You don't throw the bag away.
Okay.
You put the white rice in the chicken juice.
Okay.
You let that soak up. Then you put your chicken back. Then... Glad you're sitting down. Then you make your little special sauce, which is not that hard to make. You get oyster sauce, which I get out of these things I got at Safeway. So they're not like, you don't have to go anywhere special to get them. Oyster sauce, a little bit. I'll send you the YouTube short also. And then also sesame oil, a little bit. Soy sauce, a lot of it. Okay. You mix it up. And then you dump it in the bag. And this beautiful man on YouTube shorts, he puts scallions. Is that like a green onion?
I guess.
It looks like a green onion. I don't do that. I skip that. I say, it's green. Keep it moving.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But he does put fried garlic, which looks really nice, like a crouton.
Yeah.
But I can't get that. Every time I put that in my pickup order, Safeway's like, we don't have that. It's crazy.
Oh, dang.
So anyway, so I'm just doing the sauce and the rice and the chicken. I shake it up and I eat it. I'm eating it all the time.
So good.
I literally picked up 4 rotisserie chickens. Also, I'm obsessed with the drive up. Do you ever do your groceries drive up?
No.
Okay. So it's like, because I don't want to eat out all the time.
Sure.
Even though we did just have McDonald's.
Oh, so good.
We had an off-camera mukbang.
Real quick. Yeah. Hold on. So Kaitlin came over and I started getting hungry. Well, actually, I started getting hungry like 10 minutes before I knew you were going to be here.
Right.
So I'm like, well, as soon as she comes in the door, I'm going to go, we need to go to McDonald's because I live right next to a McDonald's. And
in case you're trying to find us.
Yeah.
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 We'll get more specifics. Don't worry.
But yeah, so I was like, do you want to go to McDonald's? And I thought something that was really sweet that you did was when we went there to go order, you're like, how much are you ordering? Because I'm not going to order more than you.
Yeah.
Which, wow.
Yeah.
Never thought that the other person would be worried about how much I'm going to eat relative to what they eat.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to like throw down on you and be like, check out, I can put away 20 nuggets without blinking or breathing.
And that's okay. Like,
I know, but it was like but also it's tough because it's like, how full do I want to be? You cannot podcast on an empty stomach.
No.
That's a rule.
And it's hard to podcast on a full stomach too.
Exactly.
Which is why I have to go no belt on the jeans right now because I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you should be comfortable.
I'm feeling pretty good.
It's our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your belt off if you need to.
Yeah. I just had to announce it to you so that way you didn't like, whoa.
Yeah, it was very respectful. It was very respectful. I was like, wow.
Because the funny thing was when you came over, when you came over, I didn't have the belt on to begin with because I was just lounging. But I knew we were going to leave and I needed the belt.
Right.
So I was like, ooh, you're like, I go to the bathroom and I'm sitting there watching TV and I'm like.
To do a pee, just so we're clear, number ones.
Yeah.
Just want to be clear.
100%. And it hit me. I was like, this is the most appropriate time to put the belt back on. And then it was funny because I hopped up real fast.
Said, what a mistake.
Dude, no, I hopped up real fast, put it on, and then I was like, I didn't think my escape plan.
Yeah.
Now I know the move is probably to go to the bathroom after, remove it, and then hopefully you don't notice me as I come out of the bathroom with a belt in my hand, because that could also look kind of intimidating.
And I don't know when is the appropriate time to tell you. At no point did I even know there was a belt until you announced it. But I thought
sure.
I thought it was very respectful. You're like, hey, just so you know, nothing weird. And I was like, for sure, dude, nothing weird. I love that.
Because you never want to get caught in that awkward moment that like something looks even kind of suggestive.
Right.
I was like, this is the first time, like, you know, your husband's been cool enough to just let us hang out. So I was like, everything's got to be super cool.
Right.
You know,
above board.
Can't even have like a random, like, weird. Dude, if you footsied me accidentally under the table, I was going to call him and say,
that's good.
Like, she initiated this, like, get a divorce, like, figure it out.
He said, marry me. I would like
I would
to be
never
Mrs.
do this
Gonzalez.
to you. I would never be that kind of girl to you.
No, I know. You would treat him the right way.
Well, yeah. Everyone would think we're brothers, though. That's the funny part.
Yeah,
we're the same height.
You do. You look a hair like his brothers.
Not in the sense that we look like carbon copies of each other, but like we're the same height. Like both have black hair. That would be funny. They're like, oh, how do you guys know each other? Well, I helped him get a divorce, and then
you were like, I was just.
I mean, it'd be nice to have my stuff taken care of. That'd be cool. But then I couldn't get a real ID.
It does rule, except for when you can't get a real ID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were telling me about that you can't get a real ID because apparently you need bills in your name.
It's a longer story than that, unfortunately. But so like my maiden name. So in case you want to find me specifically, you can. And
I just learned this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So a married name is Gonzalez, but my maiden name was also Gonzalez. But they're spelt different. So when we like got our passports and stuff, I had my old spelling, and then I did have to like do all the steps with the DMV to get like my legal new spelling. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't have a real ID because I squeaked in like before they were like, you need one, but you need like to have bills in your name, I think. And I was like,
yeah, I mean, again, I'm sure that is the truth. I don't think they lie to you.
I don't know.
But what seems weird is like if you're 18 years old and you're supposed to get a real ID, I don't know how many 18-year-olds have a bill in their name.
Well, I thought that was the whole point, was like you need a real, like we need to really, really know that you're this guy. Yeah. And so it's like, I guess that's how you prove it, is like, hey, look, I get a bill here.
Which I don't know if that makes any sense, because you cannot be a citizen and have bills in your name.
I don't know how anything
I know,
works.
I'm not interrogating you.
They literally are like, this is how I say, yeah, sorry about me being here and being a dumbass. I know. My bad.
You're so good about that. You're so good about just going like, you're probably right.
Dude, I got turned away at the UPS store. I was just selling nothing. Don't want to make this any more local. Like,
let's name every business I live by,
right by
and
here.
See if people can figure out where this is.
No, I bought, there's this big sale at Free People. Have you heard of it?
Nope.
Really?
What's that?
It seems like something that your lady would like, but it's just a brand. It's just like a store, Free People. Okay. And they're on the nicer end, but they're having this big sale, and so like I'll do this thing a lot where I'll buy something in 2 sizes. Okay. Because it's like, I don't know, let me see. And the closest one to us is in Walnut Creek, which is not close.
Love Walnut Creek.
Isn't it?
One of my favorite cities.
It is nice. It's very nice. Whenever I go there, I'm like, I should be out here more. That's the closest one to me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just take it to the UPS store, because it didn't work out. Spoiler alert. Didn't work out for me. It was my favorite color. This color, like the bright, like the highlighter yellow. Okay. It's my favorite color. And then it just was too much. I look like a peep. You know, peep? Yeah. I look like the traditional peeps. I said this is too much because it's like a puffer. Yeah. Anywho. They sent me in these boxes that are like, when you go to open it, you rip it off. Have you seen a box like this? I've never seen it. Okay, so it's in a box, and it was like sealed in a way that when you open it, you rip it right off. Okay. Like tear away. And I was like, so you don't want me to be able to send this back? Yeah, I have seen this before. Thank you. Thank God. They sent them to me in boxes like that. Luckily, I've been doing a lot of online shopping. I had another big box. So I put both of my peep puffers into the box, taped it up. I go to the UPS store. I said, hey, I have 2 QR codes and 1 box. And then he was like, okay, let me see. And then he was like, oh, are they on 2 separate orders? I was like, yeah, they're on 2 separate orders. And then he was like, oh, then they're going to need to be in 2 separate boxes. And then I went to start to tell him about the ripping the off box with 10 people behind me. I like went to go to, I said, oh, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter in this context. Stop what you're doing. I said, this is what I have. Any chance, any shot, you could just print out 2 stickers and put them on 1 box.
Can you help a girl out?
And he was like, no. And then I was like, okay, well, you have a great day. And then I just took the box and then I walked to my car. And then I was like, well, maybe I should have told him they were going to the same place. But I'm like, that feels like he should be able to make that. Anyway, I went today and returned
I actually
them.
had the same thing happen when I went to the post office yesterday because I need to get my passport. What's confusing is I am saying I need my passport renewed, but technically I need a new passport because I lost my old one, but it has since expired. And so I went to the DMV, or not the DMV, sorry. I went to the post office, waited in the line, went up to the front, and I have this little, like, there's a company called Government Assist that, like, helps you go through the process of it. And they told me to go there to do it. So I go there, and I walk up to the lady, and I'm all ready. I got all my stuff. I, like, checked, and I was like, okay. It's like, hey, I need to make an appointment with you guys for this. If I can't see you guys today, like, can I make the appointment for, like, tomorrow?
Yeah.
And then the other guy goes, like, when did your passport expire? And I was like, September. And he goes, you don't need to make an appointment. You can just mail it. I said, oh, okay, because they told me I had to come here. He goes, no, if you need to renew it, then you could just, you know, mail it in. And I go, okay. So I walk away. I go to the little kiosk thing, and I click make appointment and hit renew, and then it went like, bloop, bloop, like, you don't need to do that. And so I'm like, okay. So I went home. Then, of course, I pull the paper out, and I go, wait, I forgot to tell them that I lost the old one, because that's like a piece of information you need is the old number.
Yeah.
I don't know it. So I played myself, and now I got to go back, and they're going to be like, dude, we went over this. And I'm like, no, there was a really important piece I forgot to tell you. I'm also a dumbass and lost it.
I hate when that happens. Yeah. But in my experience, people are so nice. I'm like, hey, sorry about this. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
And then I explain.
Yeah.
People are traditionally nice.
I feel
are they
like
not
you're,
nice
you're
to
so
you?
nice. Like when you're like, hey, I'm a dumbass. They're like, oh, Kaitlin.
And sometimes they're like, bitch, we don't care. And I'm
Yeah.
like, sick. Me neither. I'll see myself out. I'm so sorry I brought it up.
Yo. That's crazy. My bad.
Dude, you're right. I'm out on this one.
I would love to see someone just be mean to you and you just like Control Alt Delete, just like leave you like, all right, never mind.
Like, and I wish I never existed now. Okay. Beautiful.
There's those spaces in life where like someone knows some niche knowledge that you don't, and they can totally big dog you.
Yeah.
Like the UPS store.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll big dog you on some stupid shit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you need a box that has 3 stamps for this one, dummy. And you're like, oh, man, because I totally learned that in any class I took in public education.
Literally never.
No. Why
the
would
internet's been around almost the whole time we've been around.
Yeah.
We've been doing stuff online.
Sure. But also, until you're in that situation, no one ever shows you that. Like, you do this every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you not, give me a little bit of empathy here?
Yeah.
That, like, yeah, it's super boring for you because you know what a 1099 form and a 1986 form is. Like, that's why you have a job.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can explain that to me. Yeah. Because I got to go do other stuff. Because I live a whole life.
Yeah.
With other things.
Yeah.
See, now then I get nasty.
I think maybe you should, when you go to the fast food and somebody's like tries to big dog, you'd be like, who hurt you?
I should.
I got nothing going on. So let's talk. Let's get into it.
That would be funny. That's like that. That's like when I was in college, there's always like 2 times a year, like these like monks will come and try to give you like spiritual books.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh well, yeah, because
they're trying
you
to
did.
convert you.
How do you say?
Oh, philosophy, but not even
philosophy.
That. That's not like because I was in the philosophy department. I'm talking about just like on campus. They'll just start walking around, and what they do, it's almost like, and you'll only see this too if you're like at a Starbucks in the middle of the day. There'll be people that will come up to you if you're reading a book, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, like you read books? Like that's so interesting." Like
50 Shades of Grey.
I know that'd be hilarious if it's something totally.
They're like, ooh. Got to get this one.
It's the same type of scam, though. Basically, they're looking for people who look like they're trying to better themselves. And they're like, well, I know an avenue for bettering yourself. And it ends up being like whatever like scam they're running. So like with the Starbucks thing, it's usually like they're trying to just get you to do Amway. And it's like that old, like, there's like this old story about kind of the irony of getting rich, where like a guy is fishing, and this other guy comes up to him and goes like, "Hey, like if you like started like a fishing business, like you could make a bunch of money, and then like you could fish whenever you wanted." And the guy's like, "I'm fishing right now."
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But it's that type of thing with the Starbucks people, because they'll be like, "Oh, I see that you're like reading a book. Like, do you want to like, what kind of books are you interested in? Like, you seem like a person who really wants to better themselves." I came from a community of people who also love to better themselves. Yeah, you have to do that, because they always do that. They always have this like
monks.
The monks sometimes. I'm still talking about.
This is a different person.
I'm still talking about the Starbucks people.
This whole time.
Honestly,
monks.
Probably my fault.
That's okay.
Probably on me.
Also, I just maybe am in love with the imagery. Okay, so these people do what? They work at Starbucks.
These people work for Amway, which is not a real company.
Nope.
Come at me.
Not sponsored.
Yeah. No, but the way they recruit new people, which is a big part of how that business model works, is they look for people who they think would make quote unquote good recruits, which means like gullible people. And for some reason, and I know this because I used to work in the evenings, so I would be at a Starbucks at like 10 or 11 reading a book, because I used to read all the time. Don't read anymore. We talked about this before the last podcast.
Yuck.
After COVID, I was like, why do we read things? There's no point anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing's real.
Nothing's real. No.
After COVID,
why would I even do this? No, I used to believe
Nope.
in like, publishing and like the idea of like, oh, this has to be verified before you put it out to the world. And now I don't believe that at all. So at the time though, I was reading things, and they'd always come up to me, and they'd always be like, "Oh my God, I'm just curious. Like, what kind of book are you reading?" Like, yeah. I had already known this scam because I had, since this encounter, been to college, and these monks would do the same thing. I'd just be walking from one class to another, and they'd come up and be like, "You just seem like a really wise, like spiritual person." And I'm like 22, like, yeah, duh, fucking glad somebody noticed.
Like, yeah, I know everything.
Actually, I am, dude. That's so crazy. I have I'm getting a philosophy bachelor's degree. So like, how did you know I'm so smart?
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, and so I would sit there and listen to them talk about like how their religion is like the best one, and like people don't really understand it, but like I might be smart enough to understand it.
And it's which one?
For them, it would be like either a type of Buddhism,
okay,
or like a Buddhism and like a Hinduism kind of fusion. Which again, I want to get into all that. Kabbalah's
Jewish,
Judaism, yeah. Yeah. Jewish mysticism.
Fun.
Which is like secret part of the religion. I think I probably talked about this on the podcast on a different episode.
Maybe.
So most Abrahamic religions, meaning Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, so Muslims, they kind of have like a secret tier to their religions. There's like base subscription for like the normies. And then if you prove yourself to kind of be like a bright person, the elders in the community would kind of like handpick you for this like thing. And like Kabbalah is one of those. So like, I believe in Judaism, you have to go through a bunch of different rituals and stuff to like, my only correlate would be like, there's like Catholics, but then there's like confirmed Catholics. Are you familiar with that?
Like you do confirmation, and that's when you're allowed to go have wine and bread and the body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's like a level system. That's all I'm trying to get to. It's like you gotta do these things, then you get to this level, and then you get to drink the wine, but you can't drink too much of it. I learned that one the hard way. Yeah, you gotta leave some for the people behind you.
Well, you know how I learned this little bit, and then we're gonna go right back to it.
No, tell me about it.
Okay, so we weren't raised with religion, but my mom was brought up Catholic. She went to Catholic school. Cool. And so when my grandma died. Sad note. When my grandma died at the funeral, or at the...
She died at the funeral?
No. But like the service or whatever, at the Catholic church that she went to, my mom was like, you have to get in this line because you can't have any of the wine or the body of Christ or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm like, it's my grandma's funeral. I'll do whatever I want. And then I went the wrong way anyway.
Oh, no.
But please tell me about your thing. That's the only reason I actually know that piece of...
Because you've been through it.
Yeah.
I kind of love that, like, anytime you have these, like, little knowledge bits, it's because you've been in the trenches.
A very specific life event.
And then you like, update, you're like, okay, that's a thing.
And I'm like, well, that's funny. I should share it on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, that's hecka funny.
So you're with your book, and they were like, you look like the right guy for this.
Yeah, first time this happened, and again, these people are kind of creepy, so you're already kind of like, what the heck? I'm glad it's happening like in an open campus area where like there are witnesses.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've been fighting that this whole time. I've been trying to be a lady so bad
Oh,
on the
no,
podcast.
please don't.
Next time, I don't know that we can do chicken nuggets.
Yeah, chicken nuggets are so good.
They're so good. But I only ate 10 because I'm a lady.
I also only ate 10 because I am being a lady today.
We love that for you.
Love that for me.
Just as a couple of girls.
Just a couple of girls.
Gabbin.
Where were we?
So did they get you?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I always took their book, so maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just a stack somewhere.
I can show it to you.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. Why am I talking about this? There was something. These two examples were supposed to talk about something we were talking about.
Monks were involved.
Monks, yeah. Man, they come up in my life way too much.
Yeah. Really?
No.
Now tell me your funny story about that.
About a monk?
I don't know.
Oh, I just did. You know,
Yeah.
I used to see them, run into them in college.
I always think that you went to school for religion.
So, yes and no. Like,
Yeah.
in philosophy, you can get, there's like your major and there's like your concentration. So, like, what part you want to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
And at least where I went to school, I don't think I've ever said it and I don't feel like saying it now.
Yeah, because of privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like public knowledge. Like, you could just look it up.
I don't know.
Do the work. Do the
I don't
work.
know how to get a real ID. You think I know this? I don't know nothing.
Where I went to school, I believe the two concentrations were either pre-law or religious studies.
Fun.
And I kind of dipped into both, but I
Yeah.
ended up getting more credits on the religion side. Because I was one of those kids in like 2010 to 2013. It was really kind of edgy to like be an atheist and like learn religion so you could refute religion.
So is that kind of what your bag?
It was at the time. Oh man, I was so
Your mom's gonna be mad about this one.
Oh, my mom knew about this. My mom already went through
She's
all
like,
this.
don't bring it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's gonna hate this
on
episode.
the people's internet.
On the people's internet. But no, I was quite the insufferable piece of garbage when I was in college because what really you learn how to do in philosophy is how to argue with people. That's all it really is. It's just like, this is an idea. This is what one side thinks. This is what the other side thinks. This is how you can argue for that position. And this is what they're going to argue for. So then you go to that next level of argumentation going like, oh, well, we already know these arguments are going to show up. So we're going to have all these like thought experiments or things like set up for that. And it just gets to a point where you're not getting anything done. You're just like practicing arguing.
Yeah.
And I would say that's the one thing I really took away from my philosophy degree is like, most things that come my way, I can go like, okay, like you take regular politics, and I'm not going to get into it, but it's just like conservatives usually think from like community out. Like they care about the people around them. They don't really care about people in the abstract. So like if something's happening in a different country, a good sign that someone's conservative is they will not care about that because they're like, that's not my neighbor. But like if something happens to their neighbor, then they're like, oh my God, like we need to take care of this.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, the opposite, like if you're Democratic, you're usually way more interested in people at like a big scale and you almost kind of forget your community sometimes. And that's a very not fair. I'm being very reductive here, but like that's kind of a good tell if someone leans one way or another is like if something's happening in their city, how much do they care about it versus when it's happening like in their neighborhood? Like, yeah. That's why like because rural communities are really small, right? So they really only care about small people. Not small people, but small. Yeah,
any size.
And then a lot of Democratic people live in a city, which is big. So we're thinking about like tons of people at once. And if you're going to watch them argue, you're going to know like, okay, Republicans are going to say you have to do this, that, and the other because their value system is that thing. And then Democrats are going to go, well, blah, 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 because of this value system. At the end of the day, philosophy is just rationalizing how you feel about a thing.
Yeah.
So it kind of becomes silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But studied religion, felt like a lot of it was the same thing. Personally, spiritually, if there is like a God or something like that, we don't know what it is. Like every religion, there's this old parable, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this on the podcast too. 5 blind dudes touch an elephant.
Beautiful.
One touches the trunk and goes like an elephant is like a long snake thing.
Oh.
One touches the tail and goes like, no, it's like a fuzzy like thing.
Yeah.
Someone's touching the foot and they're like, no, it's like this hard piece. And that's kind of the metaphor of God's the elephant. Like each religion is just touching a different part, going like, this is what the whole thing is. And it's like, no one actually knows what the elephant is in this situation.
It's not good.
This is the same conversation we had on the pod before.
We like it.
I got to figure out what episode it was because I'm like having mad deja vu.
I feel like this is the first time I heard the elephant thing.
That's so funny. I'm almost positive.
And I'm so sorry if you did tell it to me once before.
No, it's funny.
I think it's a nice...
It is nice in the sense that like all the blind guys are supposed to chill. The point of it is like you don't know what it is, and that's okay. Like each piece is valuable, but like leave room for the option that there's more.
Yeah, of course.
And that's kind of where I think I sit with it. But yeah, so I honestly I don't study that type of stuff anymore, so I'm not nearly as like well versed in it as I used to be. But it was a great jumping off point to get into conspiracy theories. Because once you find out that there are like legitimate secret societies within certain religions, it becomes very... Well, yeah, because I mean, Kabbalah...
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, dude. Hey, man.
You're not going to get any argument out of me. I'll be like, for sure, dude. They do exist. All of them. I did a brief stint in community college.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and we had people who came to our campus sometimes, but they mostly just wanted you to be on board with, like, don't get an abortion. They were like, abortions, thumbs down. And on accident, I think that's how I got registered to be Republican.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, I definitely think I gave them my email one time because I was like, this is so much talking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Here, take it.
Oops. I slid it. I slid it across the thing. Here's my email address. Yep.
I wish... When you bring up abortion itself, I go like, oh, that's a great example of what I'm talking about with philosophy, where like people that are pro, you already know what they're going to say. Like a life is a life. And from the moment of conception, yada, yada, yada. And that's their value system that like if a baby is created, it should be like, it should get to live. Then the other side is like, well, sometimes women don't get a choice in having the baby and they should get a choice in it. And you hear the same argument over and over and we never solve it.
Yeah.
Right? It just never goes.
This is an elephant.
Sure.
And we're blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Crushed it.
You got it, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. Give me my degree. Run me my degree.
Honestly, yeah. Just write a 15-page paper that says that and you're good. Yeah, that's the other thing. In philosophy, you just write a lot of papers.
But now you think all the kids do it with ChatGPT?
Probably. I hear that's a huge problem.
That's crazy.
That they're doing that. I mean, do you have to worry about that with your son?
Like we've had some of the teachers will be like, hey, this is we've had some teachers that are like, this is the ethical way to use it, which is cool because like Max is very like forward thinking as far as like technology and like, actually Joe Rogan has like this quote that I really love. And if he didn't say it, I saw it on Facebook, but, I credit Joe Rogan with saying you can't parent your kids the way that your parents brought you up because you would be parenting them for a world that no longer exists.
Oh, I remember him saying that.
Did he say that?
I think he did.
Yes. Nice. But I like that idea where it's like, and I think so much of parenting is it's like my upbringing was like this and I don't want to do it that way. Or, oh, I got to do sleepovers and I got to walk wherever I wanted, or I didn't have a phone, and it's like, okay, but it's not that world anymore.
Yeah.
I forgot why we started talking about Joe Rogan.
Oh, you just said you used a quote of his.
He and our son have the same birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
That's my birthday trick. Do you want to hear my birthday trick?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Dude, okay. So birthdays, I have a lot of easy birthdays in my family. Like a lot of like the first, a lot of like easy. My dad, I could never remember his birthday. I was like, yo, you are not born on a first. Everybody else was born on a first.
That's pretty crazy.
Made it so easy. Don't think about it at all. Yeah. And so my dad was not born on a first. My dad is born, shout out to my dad, is July 23rd. See how I know now? Here's how I know now.
Yeah.
Because the internet was around, I was like, I need to know whose birthday he shares so that when I forget it, I will look up that famous person's birthday.
Yeah.
And it's Daniel Radcliffe. It's Harry Potter.
Nice.
So Daniel Radcliffe is the same birthday as my dad. And whenever I forgot it as a child, I would just Google Daniel Radcliffe's birthday. So now that's what I do. So whenever I'm like, oh, you can't remember somebody's birthday?
Yeah.
Google celebrities with this birthday. Then you will equate them with that celebrity.
Smart.
Thanks. I've never heard anybody talk about it. I kind of think I invented it, but my bad if I didn't, because the internet's been around forever. Yeah. We should look up who's your. Oh, we know.
We know.
It's Beyonce.
Yeah.
See how I know?
And Whitney Cummings.
Oh, okay. Well.
And Mike Piazza. Baseball player.
You went, and then I had no idea.
No, I started looking them up. Also, Zach Justice, who is like an internet comedian guy.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, very funny dude.
You know who I share a birthday with?
Who?
Ghostface Killa.
That's awesome.
So you think me of Ghostface Kaitlin?
Yeah.
And that's my birthday. We have the same birthday. Actually, I think he's the most famous guy with that birthday.
That's sick.
I know.
I'm going to look up when his birthday is.
It's, yeah, see? Because you don't remember, and that's okay. And it's almost because our birthdays are reverse palindromes, but they're not.
Oh, that's right.
I use a lot of these devices to do thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I actually just taught one to our son because he can never remember his dad's birthday.
Okay.
Because me and his mom, his bio mom, our birthdays are very close. So he always says, "Are you this one or are you that one?" Like for the birthday. Uh-huh. And then he will never remember his dad's birthday. And Max's birthday is
7/23.
No, that's my dad.
Oh, your dad.
Good call.
Sorry.
No, but Max's birthday is for whoever wants our information is November 7th. And I said, "Oh, I was like, when I first met your dad, how I remembered his birthday?" And he's like, "How?" And I didn't even use the birthday trick. I used a different device where I was like, his birthday is 11/7, which backwards is 7-Eleven. Yeah. I think about me walking backwards into a 7-Eleven, and that's how I remember your dad's birthday. and he repeated it yesterday, and I was like, "My man."
That is how they teach kids how to remember stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wish someone would have taught me anything like that growing up.
They call them mnemonic devices.
I love those. Yeah.
They're fun.
So that's how I remember Max's birthday. I actually don't even know whose birthday he shares, but our kid.
We can look it up. When's his birthday?
November 7th, because it's 7-Eleven backwards.
I'm so sorry. You're gonna probably be repeating yourself a lot.
That's okay.
I'm like so sleepy right now.
Okay, because we ate, but we didn't eat too much.
Well, we ate, and then also I was out all night being party boy.
That's crazy. He's from Jackass. And what is it? Wild Boys with Steve-O. You remember Pony Boy? Party Boy? Pony Boy. Party Boy? Party Boy. What? Pony Boy's from The Outsiders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got there. All the way around.
You said 11/7. Mm-hmm. Born on 11/7. It's so annoying. When I did mine, the AI just like gave me a list.
Yeah.
This is giving me like websites I have to look
Because it's not always like celebrities that you know so good. Like Ghostface Killa.
Yeah, I don't recognize any of these people.
Rattle me off a few.
Oh, Lord, the singer Lord.
Beautiful.
That's cool.
Lord's birthday.
Yeah. Adam Devine. Pretty cool. David Guetta.
David Guetta. Shout out to their family.
Shout out to that guy.
No, do you remember? Oh my God, it's such lore from like 2020.
No, tell me.
He did like a live stream DJ event for George Floyd's family.
Okay.
Or like for George Floyd's like legacy.
Okay.
And he was like, "This one goes out to George Floyd. Shout out to his family." And it's just a crazy thing. And the H3 podcast picked it up, and that's why it's in my head. They used to use it as a sound bite. So shout out to his families.
Nice.
And he shares a birthday with my husband. That's beautiful.
And I'm sorry, when's your birthday again?
May 9th.
5/9.
Mm-hmm. You just Ghostface Killa.
Oh, Billy Joel too. Yeah, Ghostface Killa.
I know it's Ghostface Killa.
Rosario Dawson. That's cool. Adrena Patridge. Why do I know who that is?
Oh, that's from The Hills. Okay. See that? You talking my language.
Andrew WK.
Nope.
That's pretty much all the ones I recognize.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to see? Well, you already looked up yours. You want to do this with anybody else? You want to do like your mom's?
I don't want to say any of my
Oh.
Sorry.
We'll just do mine. Yeah. All right. Who's another person I know? Just kidding. That's all. That's my birthday trick. If anybody wants to use it,
you can have it.
You can. It's not. You can't like trademark thoughts.
Yeah, you can. It's called intellectual property.
You guys may use my intellectual property.
Look at you.
Yeah.
A woman of the people.
I'm a giver.
A guy of the people. A guy girl of the people.
I'm a guy girl of the folks.
A guy girl of the folks.
You know what I was?
Did you get why on the last episode I thought was so funny? You kept saying watching to completion.
I thought I I realized why that was a funny thing to say. Yes, go on.
Okay, because I named the episode that, and people have been like, "Oh, that's such a funny title," and I was like, "I don't know if Kaitlin realized why I thought that was so funny."
I figured it out. Sorry about that.
And I think I was like watching the completion. He goes, "Yeah, I watched it to completion."
I watched it to completion.
Oh, okay.
My bad on that. But you know what's so funny? Because I was thinking about the podcast, which I thought so good after a hiatus. I listened to it back. I was like, look at us. I have been practicing my podcasting, which I told you.
Yeah, you did.
I listen to podcasts that I like, and then I pretend that I'm there, and I give the answers that I would give, and I say,
I love like the little side quests you get up to in between our hangouts.
Yep.
You just like, hey, so this is the thing I've been up to doing recently. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wait, what? That's so cool.
But I was kicking myself because I wrote down in my notes, but I didn't want to be on my phone for the podcast. Mm-hmm. But I did write down on my notes. I was like, I have to make sure I tell Jared this because this happened during our hiatus.
Okay.
What do you guys eat for Christmas? You eat like the same thing every year?
No, I think mostly. Oh, my mom's gonna be so mad because I don't remember this as well as I should.
Okay, sorry. To
I
put
feel
you
like
on the spot.
we pretty much have kind of the same food every time. It's either like a roast or a ham, mashed potatoes, the green bean casserole. Mm-hmm. I know you're such a food person, so like I feel like you could probably tell me in detail. I like to eat, but like I'm not super like picky. Mm-hmm. Like it just the feeling of hunger happens, and I want to get rid of it as soon as possible and as fast as possible. So I overeat. Is that process of like oh no, wait for your food to no. Mm-mm. This is I'm in a state of like discomfort, and I need that to end. Yeah. And then sometimes I eat because I'm afraid I'm going to be hungry later. Sure. I get so afraid of the feeling of being hungry, where I'm like, I'm not even hungry right now.
It's a scary feeling.
It's so scary.
I hate it. I hate that feeling. No, but most people have ham for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I hate ham. Sorry to your mom. I hate ham.
I don't know that she's particularly into ham. I'm sure she probably just feels like that's what you're supposed to have for Christmas. You're supposed to have some ham. Ugh. But we don't always have ham.
So what we do, second Thanksgiving.
Wow. We
do second Thanksgiving. And so
Hobbit rules.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like second dinner?
Hobbits have like 6 meals a day.
Cute.
They have first breakfast, second breakfast, 11 teas. It's like a yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do like the little meals, like when you're like bulking or cutting or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. But Hobbit style.
Oh yeah.
No, but I don't mean like we do like Thanksgiving and then on Christmas, Thanksgiving again. So this year, and it's like I cook a lot, and so it's against my will. But like, I don't want to be. I want to be just ripping up rotisserie chickens, putting them in bags, shaking them up with rice.
Ripping that skin. And
it heats up good. Yeah. I really hope you do it. And if you don't, I'm going to come and make one.
We should do it together and make it a YouTube video.
And everything we do, I was like, do you want to give me those? Should we have a mukbang? It was just so casual.
Casual mukbang.
So anyway, I've always been afraid of cooking a turkey. It's like a thing, I think. I think probably mostly for ladies. Sorry about being sexist. But it's like, oh, you kind of have, at one point, you have to learn how to make a turkey.
Yeah.
I feel like I've only met your mom a handful of times. I think she would back me up on this.
Yes.
That as ladies, we're supposed to know.
Sure.
Okay. So I was like, okay, how do I do a turkey? I was like, yeah, I could do a turkey. I got a turkey, like $13 at, what's that place? Costco. I did find out later it was a butterball turkey, which I guess they were having. There was like a big debacle with them.
Okay.
That I didn't know about. Okay. And again, my bad, because I just get all my information from the internet. I understand. I don't know if it's true or if it's not true. But people were saying that people that were working at the Butterball turkey place being intimate with the turkeys. And I was like, is that why I got it for $13? Because that's less. It was like less than $1 per pound.
Oh.
It turned out great. Let me fast forward that part. Anyway.
So we're just going to go past.
I found out after. Because I was like, I didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
And Costco had them, so I got it. And you know what, Costco? Come at me. You sold it to me. I have the receipt, and you would return it now if I was like, this was bad. I hate doing that, and I won't do it. So I did a turkey. Yeah. And I was like so stressed out about it. I was like, I need to find a YouTube short about this immediately. And
I need to consult the oracle that is YouTube Shorts.
Dude, it's like, why read a recipe when a man can show you over and over again for like 45 seconds how to do it?
It is nice. And with the overhead like camera, so you could see.
Yeah.
I love it when it's just like chives already cut, like this already cut, and you go, oh, this looks so simple, but he's not showing you.
Or they'll do this, they'll go, and then it cuts. Yeah. Yes. I said, yes. How does that happen? I go, nothing at home.
Yeah, they cut out all the boring parts, but you're just like, oh, this looks so easy.
Yeah.
Or there was this guy who on TikTok would like, he cooks outside by a river, and he like puts like a fish, just slaps it on this piece of wood, and then like that cut, it's all cut. You're like, whoa, like deboned, and then he's like chives, and it's got that little bit like ASMR going on, you know, and you're just like, wow, this looks like so great. And then he like makes coffee from like the grounds and stuff, and you're like, wow, look, that only took him like 2 minutes. And then you think about it and you're like, that was probably like a half hour,
maybe,
like chopping it up, doing all that.
Yeah. And speaking of time, the way I figured out how to do a turkey, I did a good job. It came out, it was a safe temperature to eat. It was good. I even think I cooked it a little bit too long.
Okay.
Because I did not believe this man that I could do it in less than 2 hours. I cooked the whole turkey in less than 2 hours.
Wow.
And I've never seen that happen because I see my mom do it every Thanksgiving. I don't know if she's trying to make it look harder, but it was like all day. It was like all day. And it was like, and every year it's like we eat dinner at a different time. Yeah. And I was like, fuck, this is going to suck ass. And it's like one YouTube short, boom. You know how I did it? Spatchcocked. That's the word.
I've heard. Yeah.
Have you heard of
someone
spatchcock?
just explained this to me at the last Friendsgiving I was at.
Really? Did you guys spatchcock that turkey?
No, he does it, and he was trying to explain it to me. So you like break the back of it or something?
You cut the back out.
Okay.
Bro, first of all, and number one, I didn't do a good job on thawing it.
Okay.
So it was still pretty frozen.
Okay.
So that hurt a lot. And my forearms was a burning.
Wow.
But I had like my shears, like my kitchen shears. Yeah. So you take this turkey that somebody has or has not been intimate with. Don't know. We ate it.
That's not for us to say.
We ate it. It was fine. I cooked all the whatever out of it anyway.
Sure.
So you cut like the back of it out, like the spine.
Okay.
Which looks horrifying when you're doing it.
Yeah.
But you're like, whatever. And it's frozen. So thaw yours, right? But it's like, you just do it. So then you take, and then you have the back, and then there's so much less turkey when you just cut the spine out.
Is that why it goes so fast?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's blocking all, because all you want is the breast and the legs. Yeah. That's all you want in a turkey. And it has the wings still. I don't really like the wings on like a cooked thing.
Sure.
I want like a Wingstop wing.
But you like the skin, and that's like all skin.
And that was the point, because the way that my mom does it, I'm not being rude to the way that she does it. She makes a beautiful turkey. It's like very, very like she does this like the brining.
Yeah.
That takes all the like juiciness of the skin away.
Okay.
So my dad was like, I really want to find one where we can have like crispy skin. So I just looked that up. And then, so we did the spatchcocking. So yeah, so you cut out the spine, then you lay it flat on like a sheet pan.
Okay.
You don't need a fancy, there's like a whole separate pan for like making a whole turkey.
Oh, okay.
You just put it on a sheet pan. And then, yeah, it's pretty cool. Then you act like you're going to do CPR on the turkey, and you go crunch, and you crunch it's like the rest of it out flat.
Yeah.
Turkey's flat.
Okay.
Then you flip the legs around.
Yeah.
I'll show you the YouTube short. You flip the legs around, and then then you do this with the wings. And so it's like, so it's just crunch, and then this, and then flip. So yeah, so I spatchcocked it and it was great.
With the legs.
You do, because I was like, well, that's very silly. Like if I had like, I don't know if you watch.
Relax.
If you ever watch Friends.
Yeah.
Where Monica has the turkey and then the sunglasses.
Oh.
All it needs is the sunglasses, and it's like this. It's very cute. But it all cooked nice, and there was a beautiful skin on it. And I did it in like, and I shouldn't have done it. I did it almost 2 hours. I should have cooked it for like 1 hour and 30.
Okay, wow.
Because it was but it was good. It was still juicy.
Nice.
And it was so easy.
My dad does the turkey now because he has this fancy air fryer thingy where you can put the whole thing in this big old air fryer.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it goes pretty fast too.
Did you guys have the skin, or is that like your dad's reward?
Oh, I mean, we're not like that. Like everyone gets to have some.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We only invite certain people to the skin taking off.
Whoa.
It's mostly my kid.
In your
Actually,
family?
we kind of fight over it, and it's a lot of fun.
That is fun.
Yeah. Like I'll like bring some to our kid in front of my husband, and he's like, what? And then and I say, there's chicken skin, and then it's like everybody runs. Or sometimes I just eat it when I'm getting them in bulk, like I've been doing, because I do the grocery pickup.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. I've been getting a rotisserie chicken like every other day right now.
Okay.
Like in my drive up orders, because I'll get like the fruit and the whatever, right? And it's like I'll get and I'm like, I'm so curious, like when are they gonna ask what's up?
Oh, they're not going to.
They're not, and
because you don't even have probably a weird order compared to.
Well, one time I got 4 at one time.
Yeah.
Because I was like meal prepping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to work pretty late at CVS. It used to be open till like 11. And I remember the orders I would process after like 9:30, they were never normal people orders. These people always kind of smelled.
Oh.
There was a guy who'd always show up and he would buy a pack of condoms and Tylenol. And you're just like, why do you always need Tylenol?
You don't love that.
No. And I had to sell it to him. You know, you can't like.
Yeah, you can't not.
Yeah.
Did you have like shirt and shoes?
Oh, yeah. These
and
people.
He's following all the rules.
Yeah.
Then legally you have to sell to him. He said, sir?
I see his items. I look him up and down. Show me those feet.
Yeah.
He's got decent pair of old Nikes. You're all son of a bitch.
Beep. That's you.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I guess
you win this round.
Yeah.
He'll be back tomorrow with
but
the
I'm
same.
on your ass. You come in here in a huaracha? It's sandal.
That's funny.
I don't think that's what they mean. But yeah, so you never asked what's up with that? I would ask.
Oh, no. No, I think I loved that I didn't know and that it might be something very dark. And I just like, I think what's kind of, not to like really take this to like a weird deep place.
Here we go.
But I think that's kind of one of the scary things about capitalism is like, you could be a part of a bunch of nefarious stuff just working at a retail store. You know, the one person who comes in, buys rope, like too many trash bags, and like a machete.
You should go on a list when that happens.
Yeah, but they don't.
I can't believe that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
that is a scene in the His and Hers that I was telling you about that we watched.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, we talked a little bit much about stuff that I'm watching on TV, and I was like, don't do that so much. But they did that in His and Hers, and I was like, you should just go on a list. Like, if you're also just like, I got bleach and I got rope and I got duct tape, it's like, yeah, dude, now you're on this list.
Yeah.
Hope you're happy about it.
Yeah.
But we don't do that.
But they also never tell you when you're on a list, though.
You think?
I don't think so. I think they just, you find out when you try to go back and do that thing again.
I'm trying to think if I've ever been on a list.
See, you probably are. You don't even know.
I've never bought those
You're probably
things.
on like a chicken genocide list.
They're like,
what is she
it's
up
just
to?
a lot.
It's a little
And there was the
much.
big butterball scandal in November. And it's weird. And you know what else I get weird about? Sorry, I have like just poultry on my mind because I've been like in these rotisserie chickens, right? Do you ever do this thing? I do this thing a lot when I'm doing thinking, and it's like I'll pick the chicken apart and then I get sad.
Okay.
Because I think about stay with me, okay? I think about what if there were like aliens on like another, like we're in another universe, right?
Okay.
And like people are a rotisserie chicken. That makes me sad. I think about, because I look at like this little carcass that I just tore apart for my rice.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, this would make me so sad if this was people and like aliens did this to us.
Oof.
Oof. It's also the same feeling I have whenever I do something with my dog. Because I'm like, what if there was like, I was a dog to like an alien? Like I'm still a people.
Yeah.
But I'm a pet. That thought messes me up all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
You don't experience that.
not in everyday stuff. Well, you know, so like the Native American like perspective on that, right, is like life eats life. That's like its job. And so like if something gives its life up for you to continue life, like that can be kind of like beautiful, which is why they always used every part of the animal. So it wasn't like
I do like that.
The sin was in wasting any part of the animal.
Right.
So like if you're gonna end its life, you should use every piece
it
of
up.
it. Yeah. But on the opposite side of that, on the very dark side of that, that was kind of like the premise for all of H.P. Lovecraft's like cosmic horror stories, which was that like humans think they're like the most advanced life form.
But what if we're not?
Yes, and that was like all of his stories are about like humans encountering aliens that are like so much more intense than we are.
Yeah.
Like in the same way that we have no idea what ants are up to and think and don't care, there's aliens that are proportionally that far away from us. And like people
and then
would just
what if we become their pets one day?
Well, yeah, that stuff like that would happen.
That makes me
in his stories. Like there was the color out of space is just like a freaking meteor that falls into this person's like well. And like it just starts messing with everyone's heads, like everyone starts hallucinating and stuff, and like the whole point of like H.P. Lovecraft stuff was a lot of times it didn't make any sense because the idea was like this thing is so much more intense than you are. Like, I can't even describe it to you.
Yeah.
And most people like would just go crazy. Like if they ever encountered these things, they never mentally recover from it. There was a short story called The Pickman Gallery where this painter was basically painting aliens in his basement because the aliens showed themselves to him. And he was one of the few people that could actually like see them and not go insane. And he was like a super famous painter, right? Let's say he was like a Picasso type person. And he invites this other guy to like see his private gallery. And just by showing this other person the painting of the alien, that guy gets put in a mental institution. And it's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And mind you, H.P. Lovecraft was writing at a time where like Edgar Allan Poe was kind of like the big horror guy, and all of his horror was very like tangible human to human relationships. So this idea that like, oh, like humans may not even be important at all to like the cosmos.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty has like a joke about that where like they're jumping through worlds where they're ordering pizzas, but then there's a world where the pizzas are ordering chairs and they're going to eat chairs and the humans are furniture, and like it just keeps,
Thoughts like that weird me out.
Yeah, totally.
And it's like, because like my dog, I have an English bulldog. People want my info. I have an English bulldog.
Do you have an accent?
No, but he has a fun name.
What's his fun name?
Podrick.
That is fun.
From Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
It's a good British name.
Yeah, and it's funny because whenever we go into, like, we go to the emergency vet a lot because an English bulldog has a lot of health concerns.
Yeah, their faces aren't built right.
Their faces aren't built right, and actually most of it's not. And so we have problems all the time. But whenever I say, they say, oh, who's coming in? I say, oh, it's Podrick Gonzalez. I say Podrick, and then they go, and then they say, that's a good name for a bulldog. I say, thank you, dude. Anyway,
Podrick Gonzalez.
He can't. Well, Podrick Payne Gonzalez. Yeah, he's named after the Game of Thrones character. His middle name is Payne.
Okay.
P-A-Y-N-E. Payne. That's how you spell it. Anyway, you guys needed all that. You have to wipe his butt.
What?
You have to my dog. You have to wipe his butt, like when he does poop.
Why?
Because he can't clean. This was one of the times we went to the emergency room. Is because he got an abscess. Because they're just shaped weird in an adorable way, but they're shaped in a. It's not good.
Yeah.
So it's like, if he's not clean, then it's like it's gonna be a problem, and it's been a problem. And so,
and they're not a natural species, right? Like we domesticated them into that shape.
I think that's all dogs. What? Now.
So no natural. Yeah. Sure.
But it's not like a French bulldog where like a French bulldog is like every French bulldog is like a C-section birth.
Okay.
Because they're
not built for that.
Yeah, their hips are too small for their heads.
See, that's at what point do we realize we've gone too far?
I think but like English bulldogs, we don't do that.
Sure.
But the rest of them's built pretty messed up. So you got to wipe their butt or he's going to get an abscess in his butt and it's going to pop and it's going to be bad. Ugh. Anyway, then I think about what if I was a dog and somebody had to wipe my butt and that would make me so sad.
Bring back like Joe Rogan and conspiracy theories. Like that's one of the like conspiracy theories is that like aliens splice their DNA with monkeys and that's why we exist. Because they wanted like a more intelligent species to mine like minerals for them.
Yeah, data probably.
Like, what?
Data probably.
Probably data now, but like the old idea was it was gold. That's why like the Aztecs, the Incas, all their cultures were very like into gold and like had gilded like structures and stuff because the theory, and again, like who the hell knows how they came up with all this stuff, but like aliens came to this planet because they realized that there was a bunch of minerals on here. They took apes and were like, oh, if we splice our DNA with them, like we can make them smart enough to organize and like use tools and stuff, and kind of forced our evolution. So we would do all the stuff for them, which is why in a lot of the ancient religions, they talk about being visited by people from the sky and like giving them offerings and all this kind of stuff. But then they just left us. Yeah. They think they're just like, oh, we got what we wanted. Like, and so now we're just this hyper sentient species on this planet that was never supposed to have that level of like cognitive ability.
Yeah.
And now we're just like, what's going on? Like, where's God?
That's kind of a nice idea though.
Being abandoned by your dad?
No. Is that what that means?
That's how I interpret it. That like,
no, my dad's been around. I like him.
Well, not your dad.
Yeah, I got one. Thanks.
Metaphorically.
Sorry, my dad loves me.
The species being abandoned by its creator.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as nice. But it is nice that it's like, in a lot of the words you said.
I said a lot of them.
There was like, for me, how I took it away.
Yeah.
This is what I heard.
What's your takeaway?
Nothing's that big a deal.
For real.
Because we're just whatever you said we were.
We're just that.
And we can wipe our own butts. And
we can't. They did let us do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Not Podrick.
Well, the aliens, I don't think have anything to do with Podrick.
That we know of.
So true.
That's right.
What if Podrick's an alien?
Dude, honestly.
And he literally was just like, this is why our species doesn't have to wipe our butts because we're going to these stupid.
Yeah, maybe it's like they trained us to wipe their butts.
Yeah.
Totally could be. But that doesn't make me sad. I don't want anybody wiping my butt. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be that lady that's like when she's an old person, it's like, if I can't wipe my butt.
Really?
Just call it.
I want to believe I'm going to be like that. I feel like I want to live forever. So.
But then it'll probably be robots, and then it's probably a different thing.
Yeah.
Or it's AI.
I'd be a little afraid for a robot to wipe my butt.
You think? What's left to take of your data if a robot has to wipe your butt, you know?
I'm not even talking about my data. I'm talking about it accidentally.
Everything is your data. But what if it's good? What if it can like wipe your butt and then it's like, I'm sorry I've said that so many times in this brief, but what if it wipes your butt?
Yeah.
And then it can tell if you're sick or something? That's good technology.
That is good.
I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Invent it.
Sure.
Internet, the people's internet.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Oh man, a Boston Dynamics butt.
Well, they have like a service where like you poop in a box and you send it to somebody and then they tell you if you're sick or not.
Yeah.
Right?
Which?
Or did I make that up? I didn't make that up.
That's true.
There's a commercial.
I don't know if they tell you you're sick. I think they just let you know if your gut biome is like in check or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's one thing I've been trying to do is like take a lot of probiotics this year. Yeah.
Which ones are you taking?
Just whatever's up there. Just like one. It's just like a general probiotic.
Is it psyllium husk?
I don't know.
You should be taking psyllium husk.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What does that do?
Poop. No, it's just good for your gut. Like it's crazy because like now we're finding out that everything's attached to your gut.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just good.
Talk about aliens. That's what's kind of weird is like your whole gut biome. Like you're a universe for like a whole community of bacteria.
Oh, like Osmosis Jones?
Kind of, yeah.
That's a good movie.
That is so interesting to think about. Like, and if you don't take care of it, it starts to like attack you.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Like now I work out because I've always worked out. I've been very diligent about working out in the past. Before the pandemic even. But like the pandemic, I really turned it up because like what else is there?
Yeah.
But like, so I mean, at least 5-6 years I've been working out. I work out very diligently. And now I just do it so that my neck doesn't hurt. There's a whole reason I'm doing crunches is because if I don't do crunches, then my neck hurts.
Wow, that's interesting.
Thanks.
I wouldn't think those two things would be like tied together.
Well, I'm sure it's the other stuff I'm doing.
You ever seen that fancy pillow though? You can like put and lay your head back and it like supposed to put it in the right position.
Yeah.
Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Sometimes. You know, it's funny. How long have we been talking? A long time again? Or not a long time?
No. It's about to be an hour.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to be like, we're getting good at this. I want to be full of ourselves.
Oh, yeah. No, we have so much to talk about.
I know.
Well, we did 20 minutes on wiping your butt. I mean,
I'm so sorry
the
about
sky's
how
the
many
limit
times
now
I said
for
it.
the things we have brought to the
sorry.
pod is insane.
My bad. You shouldn't feed me right before we do one of these. Maybe.
Is that what it is? You just have too much brain activity?
Yeah, I was like, starve myself all day. It's like coming alive. I already forgot what I was going to tell you about.
That means before every podcast, I'm going to put like a candy bar in front of you and just let that sugar rush.
Dangerous.
Dude, I want to see what happens.
Okay. I guess. I'm not going
Sugar
to
rush
not eat
Kaitlin.
it. Ooh, I forgot what. Dang, I'm so sorry. I was going to tell you something.
Oh, no. Can I ask you for a quick favor?
Yeah.
Can you get my soda just because it's like, and I'm all stuck in it?
But then you have to hold
I'll
this.
hold your microphone.
Yeah, because I don't want to set it down.
Yeah.
Okay, pause. Story, pause.
This podcast is not brought to you by anybody because we don't have any sponsors yet. But one day, we hope to have sponsors. Like McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
We would love
We're
to love
drinking it.
All right. Well, yeah, see?
Sorry. I don't want to I don't want to get...
No, it's good.
They steal from us or whatever. Or we stole from them. You ever been on a cruise? It's on my mind. It's on my mind.
Yeah, that picture is from a cruise.
That one?
Yeah.
You guys went on a cruise?
We went on a cruise.
Is that the only one you done?
Together, yeah.
Really? Okay,
I've been
but
on
you've
a
done
cruise
others?
a couple times.
Did you ever do that as like your family trip as you did a cruise?
Yep, we did cruise.
Tell me about that.
I've only done the same cruise, which is like 3-day to Ensenada. And there's a little island, the Virgin Islands, or gosh, what is this thing called? Let me see here. Watch, it's gonna fall.
I got it.
Cruises to Ensenada and Catalina Island.
It's a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah. So I've been there. I've been to the Catalina Island.
Wine mixer?
I haven't been to the wine mixer. I was never invited. I know.
That's okay.
You haven't been on a cruise yet?
I've never been on a cruise.
Everyone says the same thing, and it's true. It's one of the best type of vacations because you don't have to think about anything. You just pay like $300, and it's all taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little more expensive if you get a drink package, which is like kind of like the reason to do it because, again, it's like unlimited alcohol, unlimited food for 3 days, like entertainment going on all the time. Yeah, it's fun.
It seems like there's a lot of murdering going on cruises, though. It seems like, and it's like crazy that there's these laws that are like, it's in the ocean, and so nobody's in charge. I think that that's kind of crazy.
Yep. International waters, it's called maritime admiralty law.
Yeah.
So law only applies to land. That's why, like, the law of the land.
Right, because like Mexico, different laws than up here.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
they're like, it's nobody's problem.
Yeah, but they even do that like in Miami. They'll take the boats out. This is like what the billionaires do, is they like get on these yachts.
This is what they're doing?
Oh yeah, it's how they get away with doing illegal stuff. Because they basically take their yachts out far enough that they're in international waters and like do like either illegal drugs, human trafficking, bring out the hooers, they're doing wackadoodle stuff, Diddy stuff,
Yep.
Yeah, out on the yachts.
Yeah.
A lot of celebrities do it.
That makes me nervous.
So sad.
The idea of that makes me nervous to do a cruise.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen to you.
I don't know. It seems like it's happening to American ladies. Because I watched one documentary, and so I'm like, that happens to most of us now.
Yeah.
It probably does. It was very sad. I don't remember what it was called, but it was very sad. It was on Netflix. It was hot like a couple months ago.
Well, your friend Miles does a bunch of cruises. Why don't you just ask him?
He does. I love that for him.
He would know.
Yeah.
You should go on a cruise that he's performing at.
Well, now I'm kind of worried because I kind of think I get motion sick now.
Oh, you and Max.
So, yeah. So, like, I'll get it just randomly.
Oh, no.
I know. And it's like, am I just old?
But do you get motion sick if you're drunk? Because, again, you could be drinking the time.
I had not thought about this part.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it's like Max will never go on a cruise with me because his motion sickness is real bad. And so, like...
Are you asking me to go on a cruise with you?
Huh?
Are you asking me to go on a cruise with you?
Informally.
Okay.
Did we just go on a cruise?
Yeah.
Yup. Yeah. Well, no, but we'll watch, because then also it's like the kid and I, we always want to do Disney stuff. And we'll see like a commercial and it'll be like a Disney cruise. And I was like, and it was actually a very sweet moment a little while ago. Because we'll watch he'll watch only very specific stuff with me. Like we're big on like The Weakest Link.
Okay.
Like with Jane Lynch. Like we're big trivia heads. And so, like, we'll hit a commercial every so often. There was a commercial for a Disney cruise. And I was like, do you want to do that one day? He's like, yeah. And then I was like, do you think, like, if you choose to have kids one day? Because I always phrase it like that. I'm never like, when you do this, I'm like, hey, if that's your choice when you're an adult, yeah, and that's what you want to do, that would make me so happy. A. B, it's like, I say, hey, but maybe like when you have kids, we could go on a Disney cruise and you could take me and then I could take care of your kids. Because that's how I think.
Yeah.
And then he was like, we could just go on a cruise together. And I was like, you would want to do that with me? Not because I'm doing labor for you? Me, one of the ladies that raises you? Yeah, that's how I do all the stuff all the time.
That's so funny.
But I was like, oh, sick. And he was like, I said, when you want to go? He's like, I'd like to go at least when I'm 21. Like, and it's very funny because we're big on like propaganda with him. And it's like, I'll tell him, I say all the time, I'm saying propaganda wrong. This is my version. Okay. I say your brain's not done until you're 25. Your brain's not done forming until you're 25, which is, I didn't make it up. And so I say, hey, as many decisions as you can, wait until you're 25. As many decisions as you can.
Yeah.
And so I say, hey, the longer you can wait for stuff, the better. And then he's like, okay, I'm not going to drink until I'm 25. And I said, that would make me so happy. Legally, it's 21. Like, it's like, I'm not going to be like, whatever. But yeah, so we're big on like, because he's like, well, I'd like to at least be 21, but maybe 25. So it's like 25 doesn't make any sense out of context. But that's the thing, is I'm always like, do this. Because I actually have my ears pierced 14 times.
Okay.
And I would have not done that if I had waited until I was 25.
Oh, why not?
Well, I don't think aesthetically, I think it still looks kind of cool. But I do think I'm starting to get like to be like an older lady. And like, I'm starting to be like, is this not that cool for me?
Okay.
But it's not an aesthetics thing, but it's like I have to take out a bunch of them to sleep.
Oh, I see. That's a little cumbersome.
And so sometimes I can't sleep on one side, or like my ear will swell up. So stuff like that.
That's not good.
Mm-mm. And then it's like sometimes, because I have like good jewelry for it, like not just like the regular ones down here. Like they have like little, like a button kind of thing.
Okay. I've never had my ears pierced. So I don't
Ever?
Nope.
No?
I don't know anything about this.
You didn't even want to do it, not even at your lobe?
No, I might have like stabbed it with a thing once just to like be cool.
Yeah.
And I think I was like, ow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't go through?
I don't even remember.
You did like did you see?
I don't have any markings, so maybe not.
Did you see Parent Trap?
Lindsay
Lohan?
I don't remember it if I have.
She ices her ear with the ice cube.
Then she could hit it.
And it's, yeah.
Nice.
Because they're going to switch places, and one of them had their ears pierced and one of them didn't.
I see.
But I would be pissed if my kid went to camp and then came back and was like, one of the girls pierced my ears. I'd be like, this is not okay. You have to go get a tetanus shot or something.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tetanus shot hurt. I had one recently.
Oh, really?
It hurts. And it was crazy because, like, so I switched providers. So, like, I go to a different, like, I don't even go to a hospital. I go to, like, a private practice place where, like, they'll do stuff. Like, they did my PAP. Shout out to them. And so it's like, but I don't think they do, like, surgery there. You know, I think they make you go to a hospital for that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went there and, like, we're switching over. And so it's like I'm kind of giving them a lot of my information. Most of my stuff transferred over from Kaiser, from, like, the big, because that's always who I didn't even know there was another option besides them. I didn't know because I was like, that's what I have. Anyway, they were like, you need a tetanus shot. And because I have been avoiding getting, like, any COVID booster, because they always say, do you want to get a COVID booster? I say, no, thank you.
Yeah, now I think about it, after my work started mandating it, or stopped mandating it, I don't think I've had one ever since. But I also haven't had COVID ever since. I had it twice, and then I haven't had it.
I only had it once, and I felt like on the tail end of things, and it stunk. It was not fun. Yeah, so I believe it exists, you know?
Oh, it's for sure real. Yeah.
Not a conspiracy. They were like, do you want your COVID booster? I said, no, thank you. They said, do you want a flu shot? I said, no, thank you. And then they were like, do you want your tetanus shot? And I was like, no, thank you. And then I was like, isn't that just for school? Like, how often do you have to take that? And then she was like, you need to get one every 10 years.
Oh.
And then I said, well, when was the last time I got one? And she said 14 years ago. And I was like, doesn't seem like I need one every 10 years. But I got one and it hurt so bad. And I moved my arm a lot, but my arm was like, and it was like hard to the touch for like a week.
Oh,
and I was like, I'm allergic to tetanus shots.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's fine.
That is funny.
You might need one if you haven't had one in 10 years.
Son of a gun. Well, no, I think I'm good because when my nephew was born, I think I had to make sure I was up on all mine.
What a good uncle.
Yeah.
You just uncle?
Well, he doesn't speak yet.
Tio?
He didn't speak yet. So
what are you going to propaganda him with?
Probably just uncle.
Just uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Jared.
He has like 5 uncles, so.
Really?
Yeah. I think he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because my sister-in-law has 4 brothers. And there's me.
Plus you.
Mm-hmm. But I'm the only one on this side, so.
Because your brother is his dad.
That is how, I didn't.
Not an uncle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Crazy.
How that works.
I think.
Yeah. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's so cute. He's I think he's going to have like my physique though.
Love that.
Yeah. Like my brother is much more lean than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be a little stocky guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's proven to be a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the best.
Oh, it's so
That's
cute.
my favorite thing.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
You know what I was thinking about?
What?
Unrelated to this, but we were talking about our physiques. I think, I'm going to let you finish that because I don't want you to do a spit take because I think it's that good. Okay. You're Gengar.
Yeah.
I'm Jigglypuff. I was thinking about
You're not
that.
Jigglypuff, but that's so funny.
No, because we do we're big on Pokemon.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Okay. Especially like with our kid.
Yeah.
And so it's like.
So do you know about Big Man Blastoise?
No, because not like that. Like like red and blue, like Pokemon I know. Pokemon Snap. I'm not learning the new guys. No offense to them. I'm sure they're
Blastoise
great.
is a...
No, I know Blastoise is like the final evolution of Squirtle. I'm familiar. I don't know Big Man.
Oh, Big Man Blastoise is just a meme online that men always want to look like Big Man Blastoise because as you saw Pokemon when it first started like I did, like in the late 90s, right? Like remember when Pikachu was chunky? It used to be a little round chunkster. And then as they kept making it, they started making the Pokemon like skinnier and stuff. So Blastoise used to be
fucking
mad
beauty standards.
Like mad. Yeah, no, Blastoise, the original sprite in Pokemon Blue of Blastoise, he looked like this like fat, like big turtle. Yeah. And this guy made a song called Big Man Blastoise. Yeah. And it's kind of like a meme of like when men get in their like 30s and 40s when it's harder for them to like not get a belly. The best physique you can get is Big Man Blastoise, which is like
I love that.
Fat but also strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That agreed.
Yep.
We just ruled on it.
100%.
We're pro that.
I'll have to show you. It's a great song.
But I always say Jigglypuff is my favorite. And she has a microphone.
Jigglypuff is Ronnie's favorite too.
Really?
Yeah, because she likes to sing.
But obviously, Ronnie's not Jigglypuff, but like Ronnie can be Jigglypuff and Gengar with you.
But also what's funny is, every time Jigglypuff sings, everyone falls asleep and then she gets mad. And I think that's so funny.
And then it's a marker.
Yeah, she marked that.
Yeah.
Well, and Squirtle too. Remember Squirtle used to be like a bad boy. He started the Squirtle Squad with the sunglasses.
Yeah. Dude, Pokemon is like the first like media I cried to.
Really?
I remember, and I was like, and when I look back on it, I'm like, I think puberty was right around the corner because there was like this episode. Yeah. Popped a VHS in.
Yeah.
And watched. It was like episode 7 of like the first season of Pokemon.
When he gives away Butterfree.
It's exactly when it gives away Butterfree. That's why you're Gengar and I'm Jigglypuff. But it's like, I was like, and then He was like, be free. And then it was like, and then I cried in the garage and then I had to leave. Yep. Oh, we've been talking too long.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I also am just laughing and ashamed that I knew exactly what episode 100%
it was when he gave away, when he let Butterfree go live with the other Butterfrees.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, but I cried big. But did you guys use your garages like for cars?
No.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not for that.
No.
Max is like, that's where you put your car. And I'm like, no, dude, that's another room in your house that you use for other stuff.
Yeah.
And when
that's where your dad goes when he's fighting with your mom.
Well, when I was growing up, the garage was a daycare. Okay. That my mom and my grandma put on.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was a daycare. So I was in the garage and I popped in the VHS by myself because I lived there, not just in the garage, in the regular part of the house. Yeah. But yeah, so I was like, I had said something that I was like, living with, Max is the first time we've used garages for cars. And it's off-putting. I'm like, there's so much street and driveway.
We've never done that.
And your dad goes in there to do what?
Well, now my dad has his office in there. One of 2 offices because he like mostly works from home. And then he has like workout equipment. He has TVs in there.
Always workout equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and TVs.
Yeah.
And then like they have a sink. There's like a second little kitchen in there now.
Washer dryer?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
A lot of the same upbringing in this specific thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A bunch of other stuff, different. Never been on a cruise. Even now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And then there was a poop cruise. There was like, I was watching like, I'm so sorry. I'm going to bring up poop for a second time.
What?
And this is supposed to be a ladylike podcast. This is
supposed to be the girls gabbing, and this is not what's happening.
We're talking about poop. But I watched like 2 back-to-back documentaries on Netflix. One about the lady who gets abducted on the cruise. Yeah. Another one about the poop cruise, which is like Trainwreck. Like that series. It's like a but it's like each episode is its own thing. Okay. Did you see about this? No. Where it's like, there was a cruise and everybody's like, yeah, cruises rule. And then like the whole cruise ship shut down. No electricity, no plumbing. And then, as you can imagine, poop backing up everywhere.
Oh, no.
So I don't know. So I like the idea of cruises.
I'm sure it'd be fine. I don't know. There are people who live on cruises year round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That never happens to them.
Yeah.
They never get poop cruised.
I mean, never?
Never.
And they don't live on any land?
No. Weirdly enough, if you're really good at finding deals, it's like cheaper than living in like a retirement home.
I think that's how that got started, right? Yeah. Where it's like that information came out.
Yep.
And maybe that's about international waters. Where it's like there's no rent control, there's no rules. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I like short circuited there.
Yeah.
They just take care of everything when you're on the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
So in some of these cruises, like if you're gonna go Carnival or like, I can't think of any of the other ones that are more of like a lower tier cruise, because like Norwegian is like high end, like really expensive. Carnival is significantly cheaper. You can be on there for like a week, and it's only like $500, which $500 a week to live, because we're talking food, all your utilities, place to stay. Like it's significantly cheaper than living on land.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'll have to take your word for it.
Well, I mean, I've never done it. That's what they say.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim Dillon talked about it with Joe Rogan. Like
yeah.
one time. Yeah, they went.
Has he been on a cruise?
I think so. But you know Tim, he's like, that's for disgusting people that don't know what
Yeah.
He had that spin on it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that spin. One of my faves.
Okay. We are coming up on like hour 15.
Yeah.
My concern is Max. Don't you have to go get him?
Yeah, but he hasn't texted me.
Okay.
So, but I should probably be in the vicinity.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's smart.
We should probably wrap this up then.
I know. We're just getting our gab on.
I know. You got me so excited. I was like, the amount of Pokemon knowledge I could drop on this podcast.
That was great. The fact that you knew from when I was a kid, I mean, we were kids at the same time, obviously, but you were like, it's this episode. And I was like, yeah, dude, it's that episode.
Because I remember that being heavy.
Yeah, you cried.
I don't know if I cried, but I was definitely sad. I was more sad when he found Charmander, and Charmander was dying because it was raining.
Okay, don't stop. We're gonna.
Do you remember that one?
I don't want to cry now.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah,
though?
obviously I remember that
and
one.
you had to put the little leaf over him and protect him.
Okay, we are done the podcast because I'm gonna actually get sad.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next time we get around to doing this.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.